won the race without a pit stop, and now it's 150 miles as Jeff Gordon goes for the lead.
Boy, Big Daddy wants this lead in that 24 car.
You see how Jeff laid off of Martin just enough to get a little run, and Martin knew, I'm sure his spotter told him he's there or he's looking there. Martin had to give him the line. You know what, I just love the way these guys can pass. You know, you're not stuck behind a guy. You can get a run on him, make a pass. Jeff Gordon just drove underneath of Tony Stewart's 14 car to get back in the lead.
2 laps to go at the line.
2 on the 24.
You got to believe that with Joey Logano up there, who do you think he might go with?
I'm going to tell you what, I am so impressed with Joey Logano. 18 years old, driving a 20 car. Well, Darrell, they're coming to the white flag this time. He's got to sum up where he can make that move on that 24 car.
And I believe Logano would be more than happy to go with him if he decides to make the run. I'm sure Tony's in there giving him hand signals. Stick with me, kid, and I'll show you how to win this race.
Just remember, Tony Stewart drove that 20 car for 10 years.
Here we go. They got a little run. I tell you, they got back just enough. I believe they can do it. If Logano could get up there, but he's back just far enough that keeps Tony from getting that good run.
No help.
No help. No help.
Gordon will have to protect the bottom. Logano gets kicked to the outside.
09 coming to you.
Almirola coming for third. Jeff Gordon trying to hang on for the lead and the win.
Jeff Gordon's got this under control. He'll win this thing. Tony Stewart's going to run second again.
And who's going to make the show? Gordon wins it, and
I knew Jeff was going to have a good year. When they added all those flames on the side of that car, I said that car is going to be bad to the bone this year.
And you mentioned it, Mike. He's not seen victory lane since Lowe's Motor Speedway, October of 2007.
Definitely was able to hold off the rest of them, and you can see how excited he is to be back in victory lane.
Absolutely, and I don't know if I've ever seen a more beautiful trophy than little Ella Sophia. Second duel still coming up. You're watching the Gatorade duel on Speed.
Jeff Gordon led the first lap. He led the first pile of laps at Martinsville last week. He wants to seal the deal and lead the last lap. Hasn't been able to do it in quite a while.
I don't really like David Rudiman being pinned down on the bottom like that. You get that arrow push, believe it or not, up off the corner. Right now you can do that with fresh tires, but you can't do that long.
Now here's Jeff Gordon battling David Rudiman. This will be for fourth place. They're about 4.5 seconds behind race leader Greg Biffle. But a new third place driver, Jeff Gordon, has gone past Tony Stewart.
And you got Jeff Gordon, and I just really proud of the adjustments they made on that car, because a lot of times they go the wrong way. They didn't go the wrong way this time. That baby's hunting.
Jeff Gordon, what a great restart in that 24 car. He'll clear everybody going through 1 and 2.
But you know what? You can't help but kind of pull for Jeff Gordon. A track that we've been coming to now. This is our 17th race here. A track that he hadn't won at. Hadn't won a race in over a year. You kind of feel like it's a feel-good story if Jeff could pull off a win today.
So it's Vickers and Gordon, the 83 and 24 side by side for the lead. Advantage Gordon.
Something happened to Jeff Gordon over there off of 2. Had to really get up out of the throttle, and Carl got an incredible run down the back. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the pass yet or not, but he is there.
He will through 1 and 2, though. He'll take that thing to the bottom. Gordon's going to get a run on the high side, but look at Stewart in the 14 car. He wants some of this action.
You know, I think something happened to Jeff Gordon's car right there the last time by. Looked good that time off turn 2. What happened to the 24, Krista?
Well, he didn't say a word on that lap, but for about the last 20 laps, he said that his car has continually gotten looser. But on that lap, he did not say a word.
Well, I'm going to tell you what happened right there.
Blocked.
Carl Edwards got Jeff Gordon blocked behind the 20 car of Joey Logano.
He could have made the pass, Larry, but he was pinned down on the bottom. Carl was. There he goes. Carl was pinned on the bottom off 4, and the car got sideways with him. Cost him some.
Going to try to come back outside. 24 is outside.
I tell you what, that 24 car, no matter what, gets a run off that corner.
Well, he's got that high. When you run that high line, you're going to have some straightaway speed.
We have just had our NASCAR Sprint Cup Mobile monster moment. The 24 team celebrates after their pit stop. Gets Jeff Gordon out first. That was the imagery you saw as we went to break. There they are. Justifiably proud of getting Jeff Gordon out first. But meanwhile, at the other end of pit road, we saw the reaction of the crew after Jeff Gordon's pit stop.
Talking about right there, yeah.
That was Jeff Gordon's reaction.
Jeff Gordon knows when he's out front, he is hard to catch.
He gets that same good run off turn 2. Actually stretches it out just a little bit.
He's better off turn. Jeff Gordon's better off turn 2. But Jimmy Johnson is much better down here in 3 and 4. And they run a little bit different line down here. Jimmy runs a little higher, gets a lot of momentum, and really closes right there. But he isn't going to get there in time, although there is a couple of lap cars up here.
Kurt Busch has passed Jeff Burton. That's for the 8th position as we're on the final lap.
That 43 car is going to be right in Jeff Gordon's way. It's right where he likes to run. It's going to slow him down a little bit. I don't think Johnson's got enough speed. He's going to go high down here in 3 and 4. Try to get a lot of momentum off of turn 4. It's going to be too little too late.
But he packed her down into turn 3 and 4. But like you say, it's just not going to be enough.
17 tries at Texas. 17 is the lucky number for Jeff Gordon. He finally wins in Texas.
Pit crew, y'all better pat yourself on the back, boys. That's what we're talking about. That's the way to do it. Jeffrey, I'm proud of y'all today, man. You drove just a hell of a race. Proud of this team. Proud of all the work y'all put in. Y'all deserve it.
Not since October 2007 at Lowe's Motor Speedway has Jeff Gordon had a chance to drive to victory lane in a NASCAR Sprint Cup point race. It's his first victory in his last 48 starts, and he remains 6th on the all-time list in wins, one back of 5th place with his 82nd career victory.
Cale Yarborough just ahead of him now.
That's his 10th win with crew chief Steve Letarte.
I'm anxious to see what kind of burnouts the old boy can do, because he hadn't done any for a while.
No. In fact, didn't he kind of used to be anti-burnout?
Yeah, he used to wouldn't do this. He thought it was
he's been saving this one up for a long time. Everything's bigger in Texas. Big Daddy is going to victory lane.
Big Daddy, he's the man.
Yes, you guys got me a win in Texas. I love you. Woo!
Jeff Gordon with Steve Letarte as crew chief cheering him on. Gordon said Texas, one of those places on my radar. I want to turn things around and conquer it, and he did today.
All smiles down here, Chris Myers. Jeff Gordon celebrating. Big smiles from the moment he pulled into victory lane. He's got that checkered flag.
Junior, who led for a while, misfired on occasion and wound up 20th, but Jeff Gordon.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes. Yes, you guys got me a win in Texas. I love you. Woo!
But I'm going to tell you what.
Boy, something just happened, Larry, to the 18.
Yeah, because look, here comes that 24 car all over the side. Jeff Gordon wants to lead to this thing.
Something's wrong with the 18. He just going down the back just then. Something happened.
That is the first green flag lead change of the night, and Big Daddy Jeff Gordon has gone to the front.
That's the biggest lead I've seen anybody have. Look at Jeff Gordon going down the back. He's got almost the length of the back straightaway over 2nd place. Once he got out front, it was adios.
This will be the 6th segment win for Jeff Gordon, not including his 3 all-star finale wins. Ka-ching, $125,000.
Now we get down to the show for the dough.
Pardon me, coming through.
Would be right there, and that would indicate the car's traveling straight ahead.
It's like Big Daddy in the 24 car. He's supporting what he's been feeling in that race car. He's going to lead that lap, Jeff Gordon.
I heard him say a couple times, Larry, if I can ever get to the front, we're gone.
They were looking right at the hood and the big wreck in the backstretch. They were looking right at the taillights. As we have a new leader, Jeff Gordon has driven past Tony Stewart for the lead. Here comes Jeff Gordon once again. Tony Stewart lets him go. Jeff Gordon has bypassed Jimmy Johnson.
And Darrell, I can see the 48 car wiggling, and we heard on his radio that he's getting a little too loose right now. I think this track is really starting to go through some changes.
Green flag.
Boy, Jeff Gordon in that 24 got a great restart on that 18 car as he gets a pretty good run off turn 2. Speedy drive when they go 2 and 3 wide getting into turn 1. I think that's another thing we see. Jeff Gordon in that 24 car, he just drove underneath Tony Stewart in that 14. Last time through turn 2, Gordon in the 24 got off the corner good. That speed carries all the way down the straightaway.
Whoa, Kyle got up off the bottom a little bit that time, and Jeff was able to stay with him. This could be the lap right here. Watch Jeff Gordon into 3.
Oh, Kyle pulls him down the backstretch.
Yeah, but watch that
right
24.
here is where Gordon is strongest. And he gets right to the back bumper trying to rattle Kyle Busch.
Well, it'll get you a little bit loose and allow you to do that right there. Get a little run, and he's gone.
8 laps to go.
Whoa, Jeff got loose getting in that corner.
But Kyle was on the outside of him where he was unable to take advantage. Alan Gustafson, he loves what he's seeing. Car owner Rick Hendrick atop the pit box and looking on. Going to be white flag next time by.
And that is music to your ears. White flag next time by. And you're pulling away.
Jeff Gordon trying for Hendrick Motorsports' 9th win at Phoenix. They have already won 6 of the last 8.
All right, here it is.
White flag. Crew Chief Alan Gustafson has been to victory lane here with Mark Martin and with Kyle Busch. Last week, 20-year-old Trevor Bayne won the Daytona 500 after battling Thursday and drafting with his boyhood hero Jeff Gordon. Today, Jeff Gordon rolls off turn 4, 0 for 66, 1 for 67. Jeff Gordon wins at Phoenix.
Welcome back. Awesome job. That's 25, man. We earned that one, right?
Darrell, it's about time.
That's a great feeling, man, to go that long, be a great driver like Jeff Gordon is, go that long. Let me tell you, I don't care how many races you've won or how good you are, there's always that doubt in your mind. Am I ever going to win another one?
Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you for this opportunity, man. I'm loving these guys.
Alan Gustafson and Jeff Gordon have won today. They're going to win some more races.
Great confidence builder right here when you make changes like that. I heard Jeff say it himself. If things work out the way we think they will, Rick Hendrick will look like a genius. Again.
Gordon has been competitive. He's had 8 second-place finishes since his last victory. 15th win here for Chevrolet as he rips up the grass. Trevor Bayne 1 week, his boyhood hero the next. How about that?
And we just beat Kyle Busch.
He led the most laps and he picks up the win. So let's head down there with a celebration for Jeff Gordon is about to erupt.
Ending nearly a 2-year winless streak.
Oh, man.
Welcome home.
Are you kidding me? Pinch me, man. Pinch me. Woo!
Same car number, same driver, new crew chief, new sponsor. Same old Gordon ends the day in victory lane, Chris.
For the pre-race show delivered by Pizza Hut, I'm Chris Myers. Thanks for watching NASCAR on Fox.
Going down to the inside of Juan Pablo Montoya for second. Here comes Denny Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson lining up.
I think Montoya's going to be seeing a lot of these cars go by.
Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson right behind. Denny Hamlin on this restart in the 20th position after that tire issue, and there goes Gordon to the inside for the lead.
And Jimmy Johnson's right there, pushing him down on the low side, and those two guys are going to smoke through and take the spot away.
It worked for Jeff Gordon. 11th is where he is in the standings as we run, so he may not even need the wild card in these victories. If he continues to perform like this, he will be inside the top 10 and locked in automatically. Gordon across turn 3, and he will see the white flag when he comes down the 3,700-foot straightaway here at Pocono.
All right, man. Here it is. White flag.
Fans already cheering Jeff Gordon. And the resume for this guy incredible when it comes to the Sprint Cup Series. Today would be his 84th career win.
Puts him in some pretty good company right there, doesn't it?
It does. How about Darrell Waltrip and Bobby Allison for third on the all-time list?
It's amazing.
Jeff Gordon not worried about the history books. He's worried about another championship. And today, taking a huge step in the right direction. Get out the checkered flag and display it for Jeff Gordon. His 5th career win here at Pocono coming this afternoon.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Somebody's here, bud. Let's get him. Nice one, boys. You're the best. Awesome, awesome, awesome day.
Jeff Gordon getting the victory. He thanks his pit crew, and now the boys able to celebrate. Jeff Gordon, he needs to go to victory lane because it's time to celebrate. He's got his 2nd win of the year. It's his 5th here at Pocono, tying Bill Elliott for most all-time. We celebrate with him next. Back at the Pocono Raceway. You know, this morning we had fog here. You couldn't see around this racetrack. The only visual impairment after the race, the smoke from Jeff Gordon's victorious burnout. It never gets old when you win at this level.
And we'll let him climb out and have the celebratory moment. Jeff Gordon, an impressive and very quiet run to the front for Jeff Gordon today. And he says, bring it on. Bring on all the liquid you can throw at me.
Very confident. I mean, just in tone of his voice. Now we got a real race for the lead.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to get it off of turn 2 here. Now you can see him get on that right rear quarter panel, slow Kyle down a little bit entering turn 1. He'll use that momentum to take the lead.
So Gordon powering by Kyle Busch. Side by side for the lead. Gordon, Kyle Busch, and Matt Kenseth up on the pit stops in hot pursuit in that 17 car.
Wow, that's about a dead heat right there. But Kyle Busch did lead the lap back to the line. So Jeff Gordon getting a good run off of turn 2 here, though. Back in front.
And up front, here comes Jeff Gordon.
Well, we wondered about making a change to that 24 car, but it looks like it might be the right thing.
That was Dale Jr. back in 22nd place. Here's the race for 3rd. Jeff Gordon trying to rally back.
Yeah, I think this is just a veteran Jeff Gordon.
Here's Gordon by Truex. That'll be for 4th place.
Big run off turn 2. Paid off getting into 3 for Gordon.
Appears to do there, it looks like, Dave, and not a lot of laps left in the race. Change for 2nd on the left.
Now, this is the best position we've seen Jeff in down the back straightaway. He'll probably get him this lap.
And the thing I'm impressed at, it looks like that they've made this 24 car better on the longer run too, which was something that even though they were leading early on, they would fall off in the later parts of a run. But it looks like they've made some nice adjustments there, Doc.
Jeff said, uh-oh, the car is getting loose, very, very loose, and now he's in jeopardy of losing the lead.
That happened about 10 laps ago or so. I saw that thing step out, and I was like, no, I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, you sure pointed that out, and as I watched him a little bit more, you could see that happening. You can see right there the back end kick, even though he was able to hold Jimmy Johnson off right now. Gordon's got really wiggly right there.
Yeah.
No,
look
man,
at that.
Still out of shape.
Just
look
hanging
at that.
on.
Look at Ambrose.
And here comes Johnson
with a run.
Yeah, he might try to go all the way to the bottom. See if he tries to go to the bottom and take that from Jeff. Not able to hold it down there. Just probably too loose, and the tires have too much time on them to make that move. Gordon still fighting his car there.
And to the bottom. Can he make it stick?
Yeah, we've seen Jimmy in this position number. Now look how sideways right there. Wow, stays in the throttle.
Driving by both of these guys.
5 laps to go.
Whoa, Gordon really sideways right there.
And Jimmy fighting right up to his back bumper.
You can see Jimmy just walk the car all the way up the track.
Yes, sir. Got to run.
Oh, yeah, he got him loose right there.
Coming corner, door. Outside, right next to you, outside. 24 only.
4 to go. Gordon drives it in to stay side by side.
Jimmy's getting a little loose.
Both of them wiggling up off the corner. Wow.
Clear, you're clear. Let's just see off this front of him.
Johnson dives again for the low side.
Oh, both of them just using all the track.
2 to go.
Looks like they may not catch this traffic before the end of the race.
But it's probably still affecting their cars. They're close enough. And Johnson gets a big run off of 2 now.
Coming to the white flag. So far, Gordon's been able to hold him off. Can he do it for another lap and a quarter? Johnson's gotten a big run off turn 4 several times on Gordon, but not been able to finish the pass. He slides this time.
Gordon gets the big run.
By 3, white flag.
Last lap. Gordon gaining some ground. Can he hang on?
Oh, Jimmy Johnson sideways as he went to the gas hard.
Look at him. Sliding off the corner. Half a lap to go. There is lap traffic ahead. We've had fantastic finishes in Atlanta. Will this be another side-by-side run to the checkers? It's going to be a sideways run to the checkers. Johnson tries to get there, can't get it done. Career win number 85. Jeff Gordon, third on NASCAR's all-time win list.
Wow.
What a finish.
Got all this going on, we couldn't go back.
Yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Tell me your impressions of what your driver did those final 10 laps holding up Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy's car was probably a little better at the end, and Jeff got him. That's Jeff Gordon right there.
On a bad day, he's better than most. On a good day, he's the best of the best.
And the driver, Jeff Gordon, providing us with our Goodyear winning moment, celebrating his 85th career NASCAR Sprint Cup Series win. Wow. The third winningest driver of all time. Dr. Jerry Punch in victory lane with Jeff Gordon.
That was his car owner, Rick Hendrick. He was on the phone with a moment ago on the Sprint phone talking to Rick at home as Jeff climbs down. And Jeff.
What an accomplishment for Jeff Gordon. Presentation there from NASCAR President Mike Helton. Delayed a day and a half by rain. They went racing for 500 miles on a Tuesday in Atlanta, a racetrack where Jeff Gordon has enjoyed so much success and locked up some championships over the years. And on this afternoon, he had to fight hard with a man he brought to the sport's top level, who's earned one more championship than he, Jimmy Johnson. And in the final laps, 2 of the sport's best put on quite a show. Jeff Gordon came home with the trophy and his 85th career victory. Jeff up 22 positions since the start.
And for Jeff, it's just a matter of staying balanced and staying professional, according to crew chief Alan Gustafson. You know, he said with everything that's been up and down with this bunch this year, he called Jeff really amazing when I talked to him this morning. The fact that he's held it together, he's just helped us work on the race car. We know we've had speed, but we've had a kind of luck here that you just don't want to talk about. And Jeff has been smooth and consistent the whole way for this team.
Oh, Jimmy! Trouble! A restart at lap 91. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth racing for the lead. The first four cars all tangle up. And what do you know? Moved up 26 positions since the start of the race. Today's Goodyear Superior performer, Jeff Gordon. Out in front when it might count the most. There is actually a severe thunderstorm warning, not a watch, but a warning for this area, and it is coming down right now. And booming. And as we sit here with that lightning pounding down and the rain pouring down, NASCAR has just made the race official, I am being told, and Jeff Gordon is going to get that elusive first win of this season. I don't know if you've ever, I can't recall off the top of my head this quickly, if you ever kind of stole one in the rain or by circumstances, but he's got nothing to apologize for to anybody.
Once again, congratulations to Jeff Gordon, career win number 86. We'll see you next week.
He didn't feel like he'd been treated like a champion over the last few weeks with Clint Boyer and the way he got wrecked earlier in the year at Martinsville. And I think he just kept building up, like you said, Phil, and he just had enough.
Been plenty of champions through many kinds of sports and even businesses that sometimes lost their cool in certain situations.
Fourth place here. And Gordon's going to slide up in front of Boyer and claim that spot. Jeff Gordon has stabilized the lead over Clint Boyer. Boyer slipping back a little bit from where he was a couple of laps ago. Do they have enough fuel to make the final 3 miles here at Homestead and get to the checkered flag 1 and 2?
I'm sure as Boyer came in here, though, he really wasn't thinking about it. He knew he was in a battle for the 3rd spot. All of a sudden, the doors open for him to finish 2nd in the points.
With all they've accomplished, almost unfathomable that Hendrick Motorsports has never won at this Homestead-Miami Speedway. Down from the top of the tower for the final lap. Jeff Gordon leading the race. Brad Keselowski in charge of the championship. After what it's been, it's fair to say, one of the more tumultuous weeks of his storied NASCAR Sprint Cup career. Checkered flag and a win at Homestead for Jeff Gordon.
I'm proud of you guys. That was awesome.
See, Jeff Gordon has caught these leaders as they catch lap traffic. Easy pass from Kyle.
Yeah, I watched this car yesterday in practice. Very, very good.
The 20 car, because they're losing spots, and the leader's really only about a straightaway behind.
Speaking of lead.
Boyer pointing out the window at Jeff Gordon, saying, go ahead. And the only way he's going to get back in this championship or have any shot at it is he's got to win races, and he's got to finish in front of those other 2. Gordon by Denny Hamlin for 3rd.
He's certainly putting up a fight, letting Matt Kenseth get away from him, though.
Here's his chance.
Oh, he's got him now.
Wow. To the lead, Jeff Gordon. 21 to go. As the leader, Jeff Gordon, gets boxed in a little bit of this traffic. He's coming to the white flag and ready for the last lap in this race. Final circuit for Jeff Gordon. The long dry spell is going to end, and Jeff Gordon is going to take the checkered flag in Martinsville.
Yeah, buddy. That's my boy. Great job, boys. Way to go, Jeff. Good job, Eddie.
Some have been left to wonder what's left in the tank. If you talk to Jeff, you know that that's just looking at circumstances from the outside, because there's a lot of desire and a lot of talent left in that tank.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that people will win races and a championship. He's back in this hunt, just 27 back now.
Look at that. This is one of the coolest things I've seen right there.
Little drifting exhibition.
I tell you, he still loves winning.
After all of this, everything that he's accomplished.
Jeff Gordon, your winner today in Martinsville, Virginia.
Jeff Gordon, that 24 car, started outside the top 10 in 13th, and now he has moved up to the 10th position in the top 10.
I still think Gordon's a young fella. He's 42. To me, that's young. But 2 young fellas who cut their teeth on open wheel.
Mike, that guy on the outside is young.
Jeff Gordon is on a tear. He's caught Kurt Busch. This will be for 6th place. Gordon started 13th. Takes away the inside.
You said he gave him a shot. That's back in the day, we called that the chrome horn. That's like, hey, dude, you're holding me up.
Get out of my way.
Gordon to the inside on Keselowski.
I think the way these guys are racing, Larry, off their apron here on the front straightaway down into turn 1, they might get a caution here pretty quick because it's sure crazy looking going off into turn 1.
2nd place, Jeff Gordon. Came off that turn like he was shot out of a cannon. Jeff Gordon trying to get some clean air across the hood of his Chevrolet. Takes third away from his teammate.
I think capitalizing is what Jeff Gordon in that 24 car is about to do when he caught Joey Logano in that 22.
Around the outside of Travis Quapple's number 32.
Here he comes.
Jeff Gordon will be looking at the white flag.
And that's the first flag he wanted to see for sure.
The race will end no matter what, and we got us another winner, boys.
Boy, Harvick's coming all over the racetrack. And a lot of traffic in front of Jeff Gordon. He's going to catch him down in turn 3 and 4.
Harvick got a great run down the back straightaway. It's down to half a second.
He'll try.
4/10 of a second.
I think it's
a third of a second.
Great effort.
Jeff Gordon off turn 4. Win number 89 for Jeff Gordon by 2 car lengths over Kevin Harvick.
Knocking the door, break it down.
Mike, you think the man could win 100 races? Didn't know if I'd ever see that or not. That's 89.
If I was David Pearson with 105, I'd be counting.
I'd be worried.
Yeah. A Sprint Cup championship under this format. Jeff Gordon, a winner in Kansas.
Yeehaw.
Awesome job, man. How does that feel, boys? That weight that just lifted off of our shoulders.
Yeah!
Harvick will lead lap 1, but here comes Gordon to his inside.
Gordon's shown strength all weekend long. Qualified on the front row and now taking the lead.
Jeff Gordon sneaking his nose out to the left just to get some air on the front end. Don't go in those tire tracks because you're getting nothing to the front end of your car. Yeah, you don't have the best angle as you make that approach, but that air is more important to do that. And you can see right here, Jimmy Johnson losing 2 spots.
A little bit of aggressive driving by the guy behind the wheel to make up some of the ground.
And we've been on a mission since the green flag.
Got a good car, you want to go. You don't want anything stopping you in your way. You can see they're going by a slower car. This is a huge move right here by Jeff Gordon.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Now here's Jeff working on Denny. So let's talk about the strategy for Denny Hamlin and everybody else. Hamlin last pitted at lap 55.
Or thereabouts. So that should get them close, providing everything else works, but they've lost some ground now.
Jeff Gordon by Joey Logano, 4th place there.
Gordon's going to have to dig hard right here. He can't afford to give up any more spots. He's got to stay in touch with those first 4. He's going to have a shot at winning this race.
Great move by Gordon, though, to get back in line.
There he goes around Harvick.
4th place now for Jeff.
It's a little blurry because you don't know if it's exactly full or not the way these vents and these cans work.
So Jeff Gordon up to 2nd now. He did it!
See some intensity on that pit box too.
And we pointed out early on, they've had a lot of very good races, but just find ways not to win once again today.
Hold it there, bud.
He's in the last lap. And as we look out the window across at the grandstands, all the fans that are here at the Speedway today are now on their feet, watching to see if Jeff Gordon comes back around to take another checkered flag. Final quarters. He won the first one in 1994. 20 years later, he wins the 21st. Checkered flag in the Brickyard 400 to Jeff Gordon.
Go 400! Yeah, buddy. Greatest photos over you on the best. We're gonna kiss the bricks, boys. Kiss the brick, baby. What did I tell you this morning? What did I tell you when I got here? Yes, sir. I'm so glad we brought it home for you, boss. Thanks for coming, buddy. Go kiss those bricks. You guys are so awesome. That is unbelievable. Yes! Awesome job, Eddie. God, I finally had the restart of my life.
Five wins at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Incredible. The fans love him. His crew's certainly loving him. The victory celebration at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway after Jeff Gordon wins the Brickyard 400 for a 5th time. We'll come back, have the victory lane ceremony, and the kissing of the bricks at the Speedway. The 9th win here for Rick Hendrick. Here's Jeff.
We got number 5. Yes!
The drive for 5. Jeff Gordon wins at Indianapolis.
Then on everyone in front of him on the track. Another try for the lead for Jeff Gordon. This time he's got it. 2nd place trophies here in NASCAR.
Dale Jr.'s car with I was going to say a little wiggle, but that's a pretty big wiggle getting down into turn 3 there. So he just changed 2 tires that last time.
Jeff Gordon by Jr. That's up to 3rd place for the 24. Jeff Gordon has moved around Kevin Harvick to 2nd and is faster than Logano these last several laps around, eating into the lead that the 22 has. And as they come up off the pit road, Gordon's going to squeeze in front of Logano and Harvick. Gordon cleared him. Jeff Gordon to the race lead.
He finally figured something out on that restart.
You can see he kind of waited back instead of going up there and letting Logano control that as much as he had been. Great restart by Gordon. Another one of those like he did at Indy. He knew that was the one that could make the difference in him winning this race.
I was just going to bring up that line. He said he got the restart of his life that led him to win the Brickyard 400. He's still got a very determined Joey Logano trying to find a way to him and around him.
Well, he's there. They touch.
Kevin Harvick and Paul Menard looking for a way through.
Yeah, if Logano doesn't complete this pass, he might lose 1 or 2 spots, though.
Whoa, Logano's going to hang on. And the white flag up for Jeff Gordon, who enters his final lap here at Michigan. The value of a team riding momentum and confidence and all believing in each other and pulling the rope in the same direction on display week after week with this 24. Remember, they were dominant last week at Watkins Glen for a while. Had an electrical problem, took him out of the race. They came back and have been so strong here at Michigan today. Checkered flag is up, and his 3rd win of the season for the 4-time champion, Jeff Gordon.
We earned this one, baby. We earned it. And that was an awesome team effort. So proud of you guys. Way to go, man. What a season we're having.
And for that driver, his 91st career victory.
To congratulate Jeff Gordon. Special moments. It's been a special season for this race team.
Jeff Gordon with a look.
24 was fast in practice yesterday. Like it had a good long run set up under it also.
Will change over the course of the race and how they have to anticipate and plan for that. Jeff Gordon up to 3rd around Kyle Busch. 24 looking pretty sporty in the early going. Can't have a day like Kenseth and Gordon had last Sunday at New Hampshire in the last laps. Just watch Jeff Gordon take third position away from Jimmy Johnson.
Where he gets a big run. You see how quickly he gets back to the throttle. If he can loosen him up, getting down into the
all
corner.
over your bumper here.
Coming up on a lap car here, though. Not going to be anywhere to go. There's the move.
How about that?
For. That's what he was wanting.
Outside, outside. Breathing room behind him.
See, Brad put up a good fight, but I think the 24 is going to win this one.
First laps led all day for Jeff Gordon. There's Jeff up on Denny Hamlin to see if he can put him a lap down. Hamlin running in 12th place, 4 points inside the chase cutoff as Gordon comes to the white flag, and we're in the last lap at Dover. 2001, the last time Jeff won at this racetrack. It doesn't seem like the years slip by that fast.
Well, they do, though. It certainly doesn't when you look at how Jeff Gordon's driven this year.
He won the championship in that 2001 year, winning on all the same tracks he's won on this year. Checkered flag at Dover today for Jeff Gordon.
Hey, doing the statement, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Hell yeah, Dale. How about that? Really proud of you guys.
As Jeff Gordon celebrates his 4th win of this season, his 92nd career NASCAR Sprint Cup Series victory. And while Gordon burns it down on the front stretch, in this first ever elimination race in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup, everyone chased Jeff Gordon to the checkered flag on this day at Dover's Monster Mile.
Turn to the left rear bumper of the 78, picks up the throttle, and about right here he's going to look to the bottom. Even though he's not there, he wants the 78 just like that. To see him in the left side mirror, no, listen man, I'm right at your bumper. I'm going to contend for that sport on corner entry. 78 wisely just gives him the opportunity to pass.
Wait, Rick, there's the lead again.
It comes to Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon, familiar with running out front at Martinsville, is doing it once again. Gordon leading at Martinsville. Hamlin not as quick coming out of turn 4, and that allowed the 24 of Jeff Gordon to get to the inside. Now he moves up the track. Jeff Gordon's going to take second away from Hamlin. The pressure tires on the 24. Now, right behind the 47 of Allmendinger.
24 has working point. There's no pressure from behind, so he doesn't have to push the issue right now as he makes the move.
Here goes Jeff Gordon. Gordon leading at Martinsville. A regular attempt at the restart. Not a green-white checker.
Oh, Jamie with a good run off turn 2. That's as good as you could hope for.
Side by side for the lead as they go into 3. McMurray a little higher through 3 and 4. The advantage to the 24. White flag in the air one more time around for Gordon. Jeff Gordon looking for a storybook ending to the 2015 season. Out of 3 and 4. This win's going to punch his ticket to the championship 4. Gordon wins at Martinsville.
Yeah, we're going to Homestead. Yeah, that's how you fight. Hey, boys, that's how you do it. That was huge. That was huge. God, I love you guys. Great job. Way to hang in there. That's what I'm talking about. Fighting and digging, boys. That's what we do. Burn that baby down. Burn that baby down.
I believe this crowd got what they wanted tonight. Final season in the Sprint Cup Series. Gets win number 93 on his career, and more importantly, he moves into a position where he could get his 5th championship. Sunoco continues to fuel victories. And Jeff Gordon might be celebrating as much as we've ever seen. Martinsville, and it's been fueled by that man. Jimmy Johnson, smiles and hugs, is coming up next. Jeff Gordon wins at Martinsville. In a career that has spanned 23 years, a young Jeff Gordon has 4 championships. If he wants a 5th, he would have to win or point his way in to that championship 4 at season's end. He just won at Martinsville.
But I have never seen you celebrate like that.
Yeah! We're going to Homestead!
Oh!
That was the most awesome thing.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You did it. It's enough. Unbelievable. You're the man, buddy. You deserve it.